Hi students, in the last video we have seen the questions from 1 to 100 of UPSC Prelims 2021. In this video we will be discussing the answer key for the next 50 questions. Question number 51. With reference to the history of ancient India, Bahabudi, Hastimala and Shemveshwara were famous playwrights, right? They were all scholars related with playwrights. Next one is question number 52. Consider the following statement. The Montagu-Chelmsford reforms of 1919 recommended granting voting rights to all women above the age of 21. No, this is false. In India, women of all women above age of 21 were given voting rights after independence only. So first option is wrong. First statement is wrong. The second one, Government of India Act of 1935 gave women reserved seats in the legislature. Yes, that is true. So answer is only to B. Question number 53. With reference to 8th August 1942 in Indian history, which one of the following statement is correct? We all know it is Quit India Resolution, which was adopted by All India Congress Committee. Right? The answer is A. Question number 54. Which among the following is associated with Songs from Prisons, a translation of ancient Indian religious lyrics in English? It was written by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, right? He wrote this one when he was in Erwada prison, right? So answer is C. Question number 55. With reference to medieval India, which one of the following is the correct sequence in ascending orders in the terms of size? Right? Terms of size means from bigger area, from smaller area to bigger area, right? Here the explanation is given. Suba is the biggest area, which will be divided into sarkars. Sarkar will be divided into pargana. So here the answer is A. Next question is 56. Who among the following was associated as secretary with Hindu Female School, which later came to be known as Bethune Female School? It is Iswar Chandra Vidyasagar, right? So answer is C. Next question is 57. In the context of colonial India, Shah Nawaz Khan, Prem Kumar Shegal and Gurbaksh Singh Dhillon are remembered as officers of Indian National Army, which was led by Subhash Chandra Bose, right? So question here the option is D. Next question is 58. With reference to Indian history, which of the following statement is or correct? Right? Statement 1. The Nizamat of Arcad emerged out of Hyderabad state. That is correct. The Mysore kingdom emerged out of Vijayanagara empire. That is also correct. Rohilkhand kingdom formed out of territories occupied by Ahmad Shah Durrani. No, that one is wrong. So answer is 1 and 2, option A. Right? Next one, question number 59. Which one of the following statement is correct? A. Ajanta caves lies in the gorges of Vogra river. That is true. So here the answer is option A only. Next question is question number 60. Consider the following statements. 21st February is declared to be International Mother Language Day by UNICEF. No, this is wrong. It has been declared by UNESCO. So option 1 is wrong. The demand that Bangla has to be one of the national languages was raised in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. True, that statement 2 is correct. So answer is B, 2 only. Next question 61. With reference to Chausat Yogini temple situated near Morena, MP, consider the following statement. It is a circular temple built during the reign of Kachachapagatta dynasty. That is true. It is a circular temple. It is the only circular temple built in India. No, that is not correct. It was meant to promote Vaishnav cult in the region. No, that is also not correct. Its design has given rise to a popular belief that it was the inspiration behind the Indian Parliament building. Yes, there is a belief in this regard. So option 1 and 4 are statement 1 and 4 are true. So answer is C, 1 and 4. Next question 62. Which one of the following ancient town is well known for its elaborate system of water harvesting and management by building a series of dams and channelizing water into connected rivers. It is option A, Dholavira, right? Next question is question number 63. In the first quarter of 17th century, in which of the following was or were the factories of English East India Company located? It is one only Bharuch, right? So answer is A. Next question 64. From the decline of Guptas until the rise of Harshavardhana in the early 7th century, which of the following kingdom were holding power in northern India? In this regard, 6 options are given. One is Guptas of Magad, Paramaras of Malwa, Pushyabudhis of Taneswar, Moharis of Kanuj, Yadavas of Devagiri, Mitrakas of Vallabhi. In this regard, the answer is 1, 3, 4 and 6. Guptas of Magad, Pushyabudhis of Taneshwar, Moharis of Kanuj, Mitrakas of Vallabhi. The answer is option B, 1, 3, 4 and 6. You can see the explanation here. Next question is question number 65. According to Portuguese writer Nuis, the women in Vijayanagar Empire were experts in which of the following area? In Vijayanagar Empire, women were experts in wrestling, astrology, accounting and soothsaying. So answer is D. Here in explanation you can see the women were the fifth point, women were also wrestlers, astrologers, accountants, writers, musicians and even went to the battlefield. So all the options are correct. Next question number 66. With reference to Madanapalli of Andhra Pradesh, which one of the following statement is correct? This is the place where Rabindranath Tagore translated the national anthem from Bengali to English, right? So option C is the answer. You can see the explanation here. Next question, question number 67. Consider the following place. Historical place well known for. In this regard, the option D is correct. Chandraketugad is popular for terracotta art. Jnaneshwar is popular for copper artifacts. The explanation is given below. So here the answer is option D, 2 and 3. Next question number 68. Consider the following statement. It was during the reign of Iltutmish that Genghis Khan reached the Indus in pursuit of fugitive Khwarizm prince. The option one, statement 1 is correct. Second statement. It was during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq that Taimur occupied Multan and crossed the Indus. No, that is not correct. It was during the reign of Devaraya II of Vijayanagar Empire that Vasco da Gama reached the coast of Kerala. No, Vasco da Gama reached in 1498. That time Devaraya II was not there. So option A, 1 only is correct. Next question, 69. Consider the following statement. Saint Francis Xavier was one of the founding member of Jesuits order, right? That is correct. Saint Francis Xavier died in Goa and a church is dedicated to him there. No, he died in China. Actually, a church in name of Saint Francis Xavier is there in Goa, but he died in China. Statement 3. The feast of Saint Francis Xavier is celebrated in Goa each year. That is true. So here the answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Next question number 70. With reference to the history of ancient India, which of the following statement is correct? Here second option is correct. In the Mitaksara system, the son can claim the right to property during the lifetime of the father, whereas in Dyabhaga system, it is only after the death of the father that son can claim the right to property. That is true, whereas the statement 1 and 3 are wrong. You can see the explanations here. I have given a comparison between Dyabhaga and Mitaksara philosophy of Hindu law, right? Next question number 71. Which one of the following is used in preparing a natural mosquito repellent? This we all know, it is lemongrass. Next question number 72. Consider the following kinds of organism: copypods, cyanobacteria, diatoms, foraminifera. And this, which of the above are primary producers in the food chain of ocean? It is option what? 2 and 3. It is cyanobacteria and diatoms. So answer is option B, 2 and 3. You can see the explanations here. Question number 73. Consider the following animals: hedgehog, marmot, pangolin. To reduce the chance of being captured by predators, which of the above organisms roll up and protect its vulnerable parts? It is option 1 and 3, hedgehog and pangolin, right? So our answer is option D. Question number 74. With reference to the New York Declaration on Forest, which of the following statements are correct? It was first endorsed at the United Nations Climate Summit in 2014. It is true. It endorses a global timeline to end the loss of forest. That is also true. It is legally binding. No, it is not legally binding. So option 3 is wrong. Option 4. It is endorsed by the governments, big companies and indigenous communities. That is true. So option 1, 2 and 4 are correct. Option 5 is not correct. So answer is option A, 1, 2 and 4. Can see the explanation here. Next question number 75. Magnetite particles suspected to cause neurodegenerative problems are generated as environmental pollution from which of the following? All the 5 lead to magnetite particles, right, which lead to neurodegenerative problems. So all the 5 will be the answer. So option D is the answer. Question number 76. Which one of the following is a filter feeder? We all know it is oyster. Oysters are filter feeders, drawing water in over its gills through the beating of cilia. So option C is correct, oyster. Question number 77. In case of which of the following biogeochemical cycle, the weathering of rock is the main source of release of nutrients to enter the cycle? It is phosphorus cycle. We all know carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, sulfur cycle are different, whereas phosphorus cycle is the one which is being released from weathering of rocks, particularly sedimentary rocks. Question number 78. Which of the following are detritivorous? Here 1 earthworm, 2 jellyfish, 3 millipedes, 4 seahorse, 5 woodlice. We all know it is jellyfish and seahorses are different. Earthworm, millipedes and woodlice, which feed on the dead plants, right? So here the option C, 1, 3 and 5 are the answer. Can see the explanation. Question number 79. The common carbon metric supported by UNEP has been developed for, option A is the answer, assessing the carbon footprint of building operations around the world, right? So answer is A. Next question number 80. Which of the following have species that can establish a symbiotic relationship with other organisms? All the 3 will create a symbiotic relationship with other organisms, right? Cnidarins, fungi and protozoa. So option D is answer 1, 2 and 3. Next question number 81. The money multiplier in an economy increases with which one of the following? Money multiplier in an economy means which multiplies the money. Here the option C is correct. Increase in the banking habit of people will act as a money multiplier, right? Increase in population will not increase the money. Increase in CRR, increase in SLR will not increase the money in the market. So increase in banking capacity of people will act as a money multiplier. So option C is correct. Question number 82. With reference to Indian economy, demand pull inflation can be caused or increased by which of the following? Demand pull means which demand, due to demand which can increase. expansionary policy means expansionary policies, fiscal stimulus, inflation index wages, higher purchasing power, rising interest rate. In this, expansionary policies will lead to demand pull inflation. Means when there is more money in the market, there will be more demand for the products, so automatically there will be inflation. And then fiscal stimulus means when the government injects money into the market, automatically there will be higher demand, so inflation will be there. And then higher purchasing power, when the public have more money, their purchasing power increases, there will be higher demand. So option 1, 2 and 4 are correct. Option A is the answer. Question number 83. With reference to India, consider the following statement. Retail investors through demat account can invest in treasury bills and Government of India debt bonds in primary market. Yes, that is true. Next one, the negotiated dealing system ordering matching is a government security trading platform of Reserve Bank of India. That is also true. So option 1 and 2 are correct. Option 3 is wrong. Statement 3 is wrong. So answer is option B, 1 and 2. You can see the explanation here. Question number 84. With reference to water credit, consider the following statement. It puts microfinance tools to work in water and sanitation sector. That is true. It is a global initiative launched under the aegis of World Health Organization and World Bank. No, that is not correct. It aims to enable the poor people to meet their water needs without depending on the subsidies. Yes, that is correct. Whereas option 2 is not correct. It is not being launched by WHO or World Bank. It is being funded by social entrepreneurs Gray White and Hollywood actor Matt Damon, right? So option C is correct. Next, question number 85. In India, the central bank function as the lender of last resort usually refers to which of the following? Means central bank means RBI. It is the bank of bankers. So lending to trade and industry bodies when they fail to borrow from other sources. No, it is bank of bankers, so it will be providing money to the banks, providing liquidity to banks having a temporary crisis. Yes, that is true. Lending to government to finance budgetary deficit. No, it lend to finance the what? It is about monetary policy, not about budgetary. So option 2 is correct. Option B, 2 only is the answer. Next, question number 86. R2 Code of Practice constitute a tool available for promoting the adoption of environmentally responsible practice in the electronics recycling industry. So here R2 means responsible recycling. It is related with electronics recycling industry. So answer option A is correct. Question number 87. Why is there a concern about copper smelting plants? Here all the three are correct. 1. They release lethal quantities of carbon monoxide into the environment. Yes, that is correct. Copper slag can cause leaching of some heavy metal into the environment. Yes, that is also true. They may release sulfur dioxide as a pollutant. Yes, that is also correct. So answer 1, 2, 3, option D is correct. Question number 88. With reference to furnace oil, consider the following statement. It is a product of oil refineries. Yes, true. Some industries use it to generate power. Yes, it is correct. Its use causes sulfur emission into the environment. Yes, that is also true. So option D, 1, 2, 3 is the answer. What is blue carbon? Question number 89. It is the carbon captured by oceans and coastal ecosystem, right? So answer A is correct. Question number 90. In nature, which of the following is are most likely to be found surviving on a surface without soil? Here the answer is only 2, lichen. All other 3 need soil to grow upon, whereas lichen does not need soil to survive, right? It survives in ice Antarctic region also. So option B, answer 2 only. Next question number 91. Consider the following statement. Governor of RBI is appointed by central government. Yes, that is true. Certain provisions in the Constitution of India give central government the right to issue directions to RBI in public interest. No, it is not correct. RBI is nowhere related to Constitution. Next, the governor of RBI draws his power from RBI Act. Yes, it is correct. So answer C, 1 and 3 only is correct. Next, question number 92. With reference to the casual workers employed in India, consider the following statement. All casual workers are entitled for employees provident fund coverage. Yes, it is true. All casual workers are entitled for regular working hours and overtime payment. Yes, that is also correct. The government can, by a notification, specify that an establishment or industry shall pay wages only through its bank account. No, it is not a mandatory thing. The employer can pay by cash also. So option A, 1 and 2 only is correct. Next question, question number 93. Which among the following steps is most likely to be taken at the time of an economic recession? When there is economic recession, there will be no money in the market. So to increase the liquidity in the market, the government will be funding public projects so that there will be more circulation of money in the market. So option B, increase in expenditure on public projects, is the correct answer. Next, question number 94. Consider the following statement. Other things remaining unchanged, market demand for a good might increase if price of its substitutes increases. When the price of its substitute increases, automatically the original goods demand will increase because of that competition. Price of its complement increase. No, when the price of its complement increase, automatically that goods demand will go down. Third, the good is an inferior good and income of the consumer increases. Whenever there is increase in income, there will be demand for that good will increase in the market. When its price falls, yes. So option 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 and 4 are correct. So option C is the correct answer. Next, question number 95. With reference to urban cooperative banks in India, consider the following statements. They are supervised and regulated by local boards set up by the state government. No, it is being regulated by RBI. So option 1 is wrong. So automatically answer will be 2 and 3. Option B, 2 and 3 will be the answer. Next, question number 96. Indian government bond yields are influenced by which of the following? Actions of United States Federal Reserve, yes. Actions of Reserve Bank of India, yes. Inflation and short-term interests, yes. So answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Next, question number 97. Consider the following. 1. Foreign currency convertible bonds. 2. Foreign institutional investments with certain conditions. 3. Global depository receipts, GDR. 4. Non-resident external deposits. Here, which of the above can be included in FDI, foreign direct investment? Foreign currency convertible bonds, yes, it is correct. For FII with certain conditions can be considered as FDI, yes, that is correct. 3. GDR, yes, that can be considered as FDI. So option 1, 2, 3 are correct. So answer is A, 1, 2 and 3. Next, question number 98. Consider the following statement. The effect of devaluation of a currency is that it necessarily 1. Improves the competitiveness of domestic export in the foreign market. Yes, whenever the value of currency is being devalued, the domestic product have good competitiveness in the foreign market. So statement 1 is correct. It increase the foreign value of domestic currency. No, already it is being devalued, so its value will go down. Improve the trade balance. No. Here the option 1 only is correct, A. Next, question number 99. Which one of the following effects of creation of black money in India has been the main cause of worry to the government of India? Here Option D, loss of revenue to the exchequer due to tax evasion. Whenever there is what more black money in the market, it lead to tax evasion. So it'll automatically lead to loss of revenue to the state exchequer. So option D is the correct answer. Last question, 100th question. Which one of the following is likely to be one of the most inflationary in its effect? Most inflationary, repayment of public debt. No, when there is repayment, the inflation will go down, means money in the market will go down. Borrowing from public to finance a budget deficit. No. Borrowing from banks to finance a budget deficit. No. All the three will lead to sucking of money from the market, so it will not lead to inflation. Whereas option D, creation of new money to finance a budget deficit, that will defaultly lead to inflation. So option D is the correct answer. Thank you guys. We are done with all the 100 questions in paper 1 of UPSC prelims GS paper, right? Thank you.